Howdy ho, dickhead, it's me once again. Your record coming to you live from the studio in New York City. We're about to continue with Zwei, the Ilvard Insurrection. I keep thinking it's resurrection, but that's because my brain cannot think about rebellion, it can only think about rebirth. Anyway, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come on over to twitch.tv/record. Link in the description, where you can catch me streaming video games, leather crafting, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. With that out of the way. Yeah, okay. It's been a long time since I played this game, so we're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Okay, enjoy your bowel movement.
Oh yeah.
It isn't even everything is just like that whole I was like redeeming them one at a time because I was like I don't know what this is. She's not giving me bizarre visual novels. Because that wouldn't be the worst or weirdest. Oh, I forgot I have a cat and the cat attacks and everything. That would be the worst. Oh my god, it's not dead. Oh yeah, so I wish we had better infrastructure. In Japan, right, in Tokyo, since they know that like the rising ice caps will affect them in the future, they built like a 10-story underground reservoir because they expect to be flooded when the polar ice caps melt. I can't attack it. My dog plays up again. When the polar ice caps melt, they expect it to drown them out. Unless they did that. And it's 10 stories. It's massive. I've seen movies filmed in there and everything, and it's just like, holy crap, this exists? Also, how you doing, Joe Tenshel? Enjoy cooking, Sadie. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So starting from the top, I wish we had better infrastructure for when we have natural disasters. In Japan, in Tokyo specifically, since they know that like one day the polar ice caps are gonna melt. I like that I'm air juggling that thing. Since they know that the polar ice caps are gonna melt one day, they're like, well, we have this massive reservoir about below the city that will hold all of the water from that, and it's like 10 stories deep. And I'm not shitting you. I've seen stuff filmed in there because they use it, you know, for like other things, and it's amazing. I can't shoot. There we go. Feel the force. Obtained a green jelly model. Hey, what's up, Caldeezy? Oh god, what is that? Is that the Noid? Wait, hold on. Oh my god, I thought that was the Noid. You guys ever have pizza? There's this thing called the Noid, and it ruins your pizza. It's called the Noid, and it tells your pizza to fuck off. It ruins it. It makes it all soggy and shit. It really sucks. One of these days, you'll get the Noid. But until then... Also, there was a guy that sued Domino's over it because he was like, you guys named the Noid after me. I think he unalived himself. You have stuff... Are you serious? Are you warm enough over there, dude? Still too loud? Okay, hold on. I'm lowering it to here. Alright, I'm lowering it to 11 in game mix on wavelength. Alright, so let's see. Let me know how that is. I'm also lowering it a little bit in the game. The problem with lowering it in the game is that fucking... it doesn't affect the hooting for whatever goddamn reason. She'll handle this, by the way, guys. Oh my god, I left that above everything else and now I can't actually see chat. I'm so sorry. How you doing, Caldeezy? I think all the homies in the northeast are like buried in snow. And it's a lot. Oh, examine. I deserve a sliced mackerel. I sure do. I sure do. I'm gonna say this, like, actually my new, I say new, but like, he's been the landlord for at least 5 or so years. Like, he met Bobby back in the day. And he's done an amazing job, like, renovating the utilities for the apartment. Usually, most people are like, yo, my landlord fucking sucks. It's like, if I tell him something's broken, like, he doesn't complain. You know what I mean? He's just like, all right, I'll take care of it. Like, you could tell, like, there's sort of an exasperation, but it happens, and he knows that it happens. But, like, the previous landlord, he went with, like, the shittiest water heater. And so, like, my room was always cold back in the day. And I actually have an electric heater from that time, and I haven't had to use it since this dude, like, bought the building. And I've never told him, it's actually really nice. I like being able to, like, not have to bundle myself up in my own house, you know? I think it's because the other tenants likely complained. Because I don't complain about these things, even though apparently as a tenant I have rights. I'm gonna follow that arrow. I don't know where this is leading. Can I look at the map? Is there a way to look at the map? I want to see the map. There's no map that I can look at in wholesale. Okay. Oh god, Joe Tenchel, put your penis back. Thank you, Penguin. I hope so too. I really do. Thank you for popping in on us, okay? You have a good stream. What's the life? Well, so in Mario, if you collect 100 coins, you get another life. And what I believe that means is that it allows Mario to do stupid shit and not have to worry about it. Like, he can just be like, it's me, Mario, and this is a jackass. And then he just, like, you know, puts on a cape and jumps off the side of a building, and he lands on nothing. It's just a bottomless pit. And then he just starts all over again. I think that's what that is. Unfortunately, in here where God pays attention, we're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed. Oh, did I not go this way? I don't think I went this way. Green jelly. Nothing yet. Kill it. Kill it faster. You know, I bet if I ate more. Which is... Oh, God. Those were in that thing. Okay. If I ate more, we'd be stronger. Kneel before me. She's saying kneel before me, not feel the force. Oh, take that. My fucking cat hit you for 5, you piece of shit. Oh god, the Noid's on my ass. Alright, I'm gonna make a lot of food and eat it. Cause like this is like, it looks like we're doing a lot of damage, and we kind of are, but like this is like the kind of game where a single level changes everything. We need a lot of experience, so where's my experience food? 40, toss a bomb. Anyway. I don't know how to answer this math problem here. Give me the level already. 8 dumplings, you reach level 8. There we go. It is true, though. It is true, right? Like, if you have more money, you can, like, spend it on things. What's up, Feels Dry? You can spend it on, like, you know, like, life-saving treatments, and you can, like, spend money on, like, other luxuries, like better health insurance. In America, we consider that a luxury because I live in a dystopia. I would like to live in a fruitopia, but they stopped making that, so... Oh, and you can break laws, that's true. If you're rich, you just have like a really, really good lawyer get you out of everything, right? Like, Epstein was on like so many, you know, like lists, and the government knew about him, and yet, like, you know, he had friends in high places, he had a lot of money, he just kind of got away with it. Until he didn't, and then, you know, he obviously didn't unalive himself. That must be a boss room. But, you know, he basically got to do whatever the frig he wanted to, for like the longest time. I hope I didn't have to like push that around. Oh my god, get away from me, giant spider, man. Oh god, that reminds me too. There's a... So I just recorded the Farewell to the Format podcast. What it is, it's the Magic the Gathering podcast where I say goodbye to the recent Magic the Gathering set on Arena for Draft, because we got like fucking 7 weeks for the last set. It used to be we would get like 3 months, and now it's 7 weeks to play a set before they cycle it out for the next set. We're getting 7 Magic the Gathering sets this year alone, and it's just like it's a lot. It's a lot, to say the least. But the worst part about it is that the next set's going to be based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I was like enthusiastic about the Spider-Man set until I played it, and it was terrible. And this Ninja Turtles set looks like it's going to be about the same. Exactly, right? Like if like, and plus, like, those only really affect the lower class, right, Joe Tenchel? Like, if you get a fine for like $500 for not wearing your seatbelt, right? You know, like, depending on where you are economically, that could mean like the difference between making rent or just like shrugging it off and going like, well, I don't know, I guess I'll just write that off, you know? Because like some people, they could just absorb that without like thinking much of it. It's like, that's not even what I spent on fucking takeout last month, you know? Okay, I want to kill all these satellite enemies first. Yeah, kneel before me. I want to kill this fucking tomato asshole. Oh god, you're not dead. Kneel before me. Kneel before me. What the fuck? Are you invisible? Oh god, there's a lot of these assholes. Alright, these guys die quick. Alright, so there was one more over here. Oh shit, I actually took Damaggio. Let's eat some stuff. Delicious, that's right. Alright, this thing is not so bad once the room is cleared. That's what I've learned about this game. If you, like, clear all the additional mobs, it's not gonna spawn more in. And then, it's not gonna spawn in more enemies, and then also you can just sort of like run circles around it, and it's kind of funny because like this thing cannot catch up. Look how slow it moves. It's like me when I first get up and my cat's yelling at me to feed her. Like, feed me, you stupid asshole. I am very tired and oh my god. Oh no, I didn't expect you to have that. You fucking turned into a giant fucking butterfly. Okay, so that opened that up. Alright, let me pick up this food. Hold on. It's hard to stop being poor, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a lot of systems set up in place to prevent me from accumulating wealth, you know, such as higher tax brackets for people with lower incomes, right? Not being able to access certain tax shelters that the wealthy can. Nothing yet. Yeah, get out of here. Like, I would love to be able to, like, put away money in such a way where it just doesn't get taxed, but I can't, and these people can. You know. Welcome back, Cindy. I'm still not used to calling you silly, I'm sorry. Mysterious treasure? Oh, I love mysterious treasure. I hope it's fried chicken. Let's have some cucumber rolls. It's my least favorite sushi, but it's also still sushi. So you can, like, be like, look how exotic I am, I'm having sushi. I feel like sushi, cucumber rolls used to be more common and popular with Americans before they learned about proper sushi. What? Why is there you're gonna make me go all the way around, aren't you? Oh, I hate this game. Oh, of course, and that's what a lot of wealthy people do, Joe Tenshel. Like, some of the wealthiest people in the world, you don't know who they are, and that's by design. Right? You also don't know, like, their favorite vacation spots. There are, like, little coastal villas that are just only known to these people. There's a lot of, like, private club energy within the wealthy community. And even then, there's also, like, classism because, like, are you new money or old money? Do you have $1 billion or are you just only a millionaire? You know, stuff like that. Because if people are anything, they love being shitty to someone who has it slightly different than they do. Yeah. I don't think how I don't know. Oh, like it's not on my roadmap to become disgustingly wealthy anytime during my life. So if it does happen, oh my god, I don't know what the fuck I would do, right? Like I have no plan to become filthy rich, right? I don't play the lottery, you know what I mean? I don't gamble. I don't I don't think much of you know, the designs that I've been making for everything, right? I don't think that people are gonna suddenly be like, yo, this shit's fucking fly, this dude's the next Bape. I don't. Do I have to push this or something? Look at that fucking thing over there. Look at that. I bet you can't even get me, you stupid ass plant. That's right. Oh, that money's gonna disappear. And I can't grab it. Alright, but I can grab this. Just put it down. Put it down. Is that not enough? Fuck you, game. Oh, I get it. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. But this does go here, so I am correct. I was correct to switch that around. Oh, and then they centered them. Thank you, game. I think there's a charge attack, no? Looks like treasure. Evil Sorcerer's Robe. If I could stop standing there taking hits while reading that, that'd be great, game. I just... Alright, so is that a better piece of equipment for ladies? Ladies! Yeah, it is. Let's put that on. I think that it's all cumulative, like whatever they both have equipped adds to their defense, but that's good. That's a good pickup. Anime where mafia dudes use their jizz. I think... So strangely enough, I think I've seen some of that. It might have... Did you send it to me even? Like, this is one of those things where it's like, maybe even you sent it to me, but it sounds familiar. It sounds very familiar, and like, not in a good way. Like, I'm ashamed that I know this. Air combo. Hey, come back here. Stop disappearing, you piece of shit. I feel like you... Oh my god. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. About Resident Evil. It's all of a sudden, you know? It feels like it's all of a sudden. We knew that it was coming out at the end of February, but it still feels like it's, like, suddenly, like, hey, Resident Evil 9, baby. And, like, since I'm snowed in, part of me feels like maybe I should just pick it up. I don't know. I'm not keen on spending $70 for it, though. I'll probably check one of my many key resellers, like Fanatical, sponsor of the channel, or what was it, the other one? Loaded.com or GOG. I think we're also sponsored by GOG, if you guys want to use any of those links to buy yourself games. I'm not just saying that to say it, because I keep forgetting to even say it. I'm actually, like, that's where I bought Resident Evil 4 Remake. I bought it on Loaded, and it was like, I think $35 on release day, which was way less than the MSRP of I think they wanted 50. But it was nice. It's nice to pay less for things. But also, like, part of me is like, I don't know how to feel about the game yet, because, like, I haven't played a demo. They didn't release a public demo, you know? But also, like, part of me is like, well, how could Capcom go wrong? They've been hitting it out of the park for years, ever since they decided that they were gonna, like, you know, make games for the people that want the games, right? And, like, I'm hitting the jump button and he's not fucking jumping. Because I want to do this. There we go. Maybe you can't jump on the stairs? I mean, that's like just a good safety etiquette, right? To not jump on the stairs, but still. I remember, of all days, it was 9/11. I was like, I jumped on the stairs and I fucking hit my head on the upper thing, and my first thought was, oh my god, do I have brain damage? Which should have been enough of a clue as to, like, yes, but not because of this. I got a 1. RE4 still clocks you. Jesus Christ. That's a lot. You get when you beat the game. And in-game... Huh. Well, what if you turn off the shadows? Hey, we got the gold. What if you turn off... I forget that everything is timed in this game. Oh my god. What if you turn off all the shadows?
Time to take a breather.
Oh, was I about to die? That showed me having, like, no hearts. Was I about to die? The path is totally overgrown. Oh no. Looks like I need firepower. Yeah. Well, this is certainly troublesome. It's almost like some kind of barrier put in place intentionally. You're telling me... I'm reading this poorly on purpose. That's insane, though. That is insane that they would... Nah, I don't... Maybe they don't respect when people have, like, more modest graphic cards anymore, right? I do feel like, you know, like, with the pace that the industry moves, they can't respect, you know, like, even, like... Because you also have a 3060, you know, right? Or did you upgrade? I forget if you upgraded, but I think you have a 3060 or a 3080. But, like, it's just like, you know, at this point, it's like several generations old, and then devs are not going to, like, although this game came out several years ago as well, and it's just a weird update that they decided to do. Well, they did the same thing with 2, actually, which is why the Thomas the Tank Engine mod doesn't work for it. We've got plenty of things we can try. One of them's got to be able to get through it. Is it fire? I guess none of it worked. It's no use. I don't think we even scratched it. Smells like magic, if you ask me. Indeed. A thicket of thorns to ward away the less persistent. I could burn it up with a snap of my fingers if I had my fire magic back. Alright, so we're looking for fire magic. If that's true, can't we just bring a couple of torches in here and clear it out? That'd make things simple, but no, regular flames won't burn hot or fast enough to counter the thicket's regeneration. That seems... That's convenient. Maybe if we could somehow cut it and burn it at the same time, that would work. Ah, it sounds like a lot of trouble to go through. Oh no. Is this that kid we agreed to teach ninjutsu to? No, it's not. What is this toddler? Oh boy, just who I wanted to... I guess we met her before. Aw, Rue's back. I'm so glad you're safe. This brute didn't do anything to you, did he? You know what? You know what? How dare you? Wait, no ray tracing? But ray tracing's so important for that game. I'm kidding. I like ray tracing, but I feel like it might be antiquated at this point. Okay, listen here, you. And the only reason why I like ray tracing is because like I like when my shadows dynamically adjust to like other light sources that are in the space. I appreciate your concern, Rue, but I think your worry is misplaced. I actually chose this man, and we will be married one day. I feel like these two are gonna get married. Like that's just how this ends up going, right? Like they end up living together forever. They agree with each other so much. I'm not for it. I just, you know, it's just like, it seems lazy. Now, what's the matter? I love shadows and shadows and reflections are always alive, especially if you have like a family curse like I do. Did you also come here in search of my magic? Of course. I mean, not just here. I've been all over Ilvard. But that's secondary right now. We've got a bigger issue to deal with. Oh, bigger, you say? Yeah, I've been constipated for 4 weeks. I mean, something's going on at the old forge tower up north. Just a little while ago, it started to glow red, and you can hear the steam hissing out in bursts. I feel like this tower is not a tower. Oh, I hate motion blur nowadays. I don't know. I ever since I started turning it off for stream, it like, I remember thinking years ago, like, oh, it's so realistic for motion blur to be on. It's just like, yeah, it's realistic if you're watching a movie. I'm not watching a movie. I'm trying to become a better human through video gameplay. What? You're sure? Yeah. Lava's starting to pour out, and the air around the tower is hazy with smoke too. This is not good. Okay. Make it into a manga first. That's usually how these things go. Although some projects are original and some projects start from visual novels. But I think it's good to like have your main stuff down. Maybe it is like, you know, like you plot it all out first and then you draw the manga, or comic as it is, because we're in America. And or what was it? You could do like what some creators do, where they just have their ideas and they just start producing and then they figure it out later. Like Kentaro Miura, rest in peace, the creator of Berserk. He just wanted to have a manga where his main character was this badass looking dude that wielded a giant sword that no one else could wield, and then he figured out everything after the fact. But then like he did go back and like justify, like, all right, this is the reason why Guts uses a giant sword. This is the reason why this is like that. Why, you know, like this is why this is this way and everything. And it actually ends up making the earlier chapters feel that much better, because like he had the writing chops and the ideas that could, you know, I can't say writing chops, but like, because I don't know what his writing background is, but like he had good ways to justify in the story why the character was like that, right? And I could feel your magic there really strongly. Ah, so that's it. Finally, a good solid lead. Enough hanging around here. We can come back to this thicket later. The tower seems like more of a sure thing right now, so let's see what's going on in there. Agreed. Let's head for the old forge tower. We're gonna get set on fire. But that's the thing too, right? Like, you have to realize that with many stories, these things can change over time. Like, you could have a beginning and an end, and then like, as you're writing the middle, realize that like, actually you want the end to be like this, right? And that's totally fine, actually. Hoo boy, this is pretty wild. You could say that again. I had my suspicions before, but now I'm sure. Like, fire magic was used as the catalyst to reactivate this. No shit, you'd think. All this lava and fire energy. So your magic's powering all this, the smoke, the needlessly huge flames, the cascades of lava and molten slag. Yeah, that's just what I said, more or less. Thanks for repeating me, you fucking moron. Oh, of course. And don't let them like luck into everything, because that's also very like annoying. One of my greatest criticisms of a long-running serialized anime/manga is Bleach. The main character, Ichigo. Every time he needs to overcome a new threat or whatever, it's not through a training montage. It's not through like intense self-discovery and revelatory nonsense. It's just like, oh, that guy's stronger. I'm just going to become stronger in this one episode by needing to become stronger. And none of it's earned, and it feels really shitty. And narratively, they've done that this entire, like, the entire series, and it's like a huge issue with the entire book. Like, he doesn't become a better person. He just goes like, I need to become stronger. Oh, well, by the way, did you know that your father was also half of this, so you also have those powers? What? Really? And his sword just like becomes 17 times the size, and it's like, oh, awesome. I can totally defeat the big bad evil guy now, and he just does. And it's just like, that's dumb. That's fucking stupid. Stop writing these it's the fashion in that series is really good, though. Are you seriously still questioning a True Blood's powers after being with her this whole time? Yeah, you're right. You know, like the other day when we were raw dogging it, I should have known that this coochie was something special. She's way out of your league. Compared to her, you're at like a gnat, a worm, a germ. Well, I already hit it. Aren't all those things way closer to your size? What did you say? Give it a rest, you two. There'll be enough time for petty bickering later. Thank you for informing us, Rue. For now, I'd like you to return to the forest because your small body will burn up in an instant if you get closer to this. Because remember, you are a tiny little nothing and it is easy for you to die. We'll press on here. Yeah, exactly. Having a golden foreskin, just like, I never looked under my foreskin, and now that I realize I probably should have been cleaning under there, whoopsie. But also, it's the font of new powers. I want to be right here by your side to help you this time. I appreciate your zeal, but I'm afraid the intensity of this heat would shrivel you up like a raisin. Thank you for saying it again. Why she got tissue boxes for feet? No, those aren't tissue boxes. Those are what the Dutch call wooden clogs, and it's actually a very important piece of their culture, and for you to have said that is very disrespectful, and I want you to apologize to all of Holland right now. Not to mention the fact that my magic is still hidden somewhere beyond that thicket in the forest. You're smaller and more nimble, so I'm counting on you to wiggle your way through and see what lies ahead. She could fly over that. Like, it's not like that shit reached up to the sky. She could fly over that. We actually should have divided and conquered, but nah, we're fucking stupid. But even so, you know what kind of place this is, and still you would go? That's all the more reason to. This tower's flames were rekindled by my magique. I have some idea of what to expect. So you needn't worry about moi. Oh my god, she said it in French. Ah. Well, okay. Just make sure to be extra careful in there. We will. You take care too. You better take care of my princess, Ragna. This tower was built by one of the demon lords way back when, before they were destroyed. I don't know what's in there, and neither do you. So that's the story. That's not any story behind anything. She just said we don't know what's in there, you fucking it. Alright, that sounds manageable. You just leave the princess to me, Tater Tot. Go on and do what you need to do. Huh, as if I take my marching orders from you. I'm trying to make the voice acting incredibly wooden so that one day, when someone sees this voice acting, they'll be like, wow, we better definitely not hire this person for this project. Thanks, Ragna. If you hadn't been here, I doubt I would have been able to convince her to leave. Heh, just another of my many talents. At least I'm not doing YouTube voice, right? But yeah, she's still too young to be playing with fire. Heck, even when you're old enough, you still wind up getting burned sometimes. Oh my god. You also have to put on that like really bizarrely goofy smile, and you have to do a lot of eyebrow movements. You have to look directly at the camera too, which I still have issues with. Just like I have issues with looking people directly in the eye in conversation. Well, how about you write a shorter story first then, Joe Tenchel? Something that's more manageable so that you also get the practice of writing, right? Because you don't want to go like, yeah, I'm gonna write like a 600 issue epic for my first thing. Maybe do a one shot, you know, maybe work on a short story or two, right? And especially because like a short story, if illustrated, can become much larger. Well said. I mean, that's the thing though, they're great practice. Hey Rich, how you doing, dude? I'm alright, we're just buried in snow out here. I hope you're not, though, because I don't know, when I became an adult, snow stopped being fun. What the hell is with all these pistons? Who set up this technology? How's everything been going with you, Rich? No, there's a lot of really good one-shots out there. Oh god, the guy who made Chainsaw Man has been experiencing like this huge renaissance for a lot of his older stories. And so some of them are getting illustrated or not illustrated, turned into from his manga one-shots into whole-ass movies and shorts, and they're really good. Fuck, I forget what his name is too, but like there was this one where it's about like these two manga artists. It's actually really relevant to you, that are in high school, who keep like crossing each other's paths, but they don't know the other one yet. And it's just like this bizarre one-shot. There's this other one about this girl named Emmy, who the main character like has to film a movie about, and it's told from the middle to the front to the back. It's really weird. You're stuck in... oh no. That might be worse, actually. A downpour? That might be worse. I don't like rain. I don't know. I like being inside when it's raining, right? Like, that's nice. But, outside when it's raining, it's like... Like, at least I don't mind going out in the snow. So, and sometimes it actually feels like it's nicer until, like, the snow turns into ice, and then it's just like, oh, now I'm gonna slip and break my ass. But, you know, like, when it's all fresh fallen, soft snow, it almost feels like you could just, like, collapse into it and not hurt yourself. Like everything's more fluffy. It's like being in a big ball pit. But also you don't know where the neighbor has their spiky ass fucking fence, and I don't want to lose an eye, so I'm not gonna just start tumbling into shit. Get a load of this place. Feels like one wrong step and we'll be toast. That's true, but it's more than just that. The fiends wandering this tower feel strange, more dangerous than what we've seen before. If we wanted to make good use of my freezing magic, now would be the time. No objections here. I bet you'll be sick of casting it by the time we're done. Anyway, the sooner we get out of this sweatbox, the better. Let's move. Jesus Christ. We only got snow since like last night, but we got like a state of emergency in my area, and it's hitting like all over the northeast area. There's a few people I should probably check in on. There's a few people I should be checking in on. Oh no, that realization. That realization, level 9. All right, so we got to go that way. Service Penguin. I need fire magic. Why are there ice columns in the fire level? They should just melt. Well, it's not even about like quality of life that I'm worried about. I'm more worried about like you biting off more than you can chew. At least, well, I guess because my my issue with completing things is if I wait, what? Oh no, motherfucker! Tried to get away from me. Is if something's like too big, I kind of like, I don't finish things. Like I have so many unfinished model kits. Oh god. Tell them to be safe. Tell them to stay warm too. If they can, just don't even go outside. You know what I mean? Like it's, I just Oh, you take double damage, Chikorita. Those things look like Chikoritas, but shittier. I do so little damage. Why do I do so little damage? I need to gain a level, don't I? Yeah, kneel before her. You know what? I didn't get a chance to go to town. That's my fault. I should have went to town. Hello, sir. Oh god, that thing just exploded. 7 herb porridge? Oh, that's neat. You can freeze them. What the? Oh, fuck. Oh, is it getting juggled? What a dipshit. What a dipshit. Imagine getting juggled by an incompetent player such as myself. Please stay back. Oh god. Please stay away from me. Wait, what was that? Learned flying feint? Learned fire safety kobold model. What the fuck is going on? Oh god. You should consider chewing your food, Joe Tenshel. Guys, that goes for the rest of you too. Please chew your food. Please? I'm asking nicely. Because I don't want you to, like, you know. Oh shit. Oh no. Obtained pizza. Good. Great. Wonderful. Why are those not moving? I feel like those should move. Maybe there's a switch I gotta hit. Oh god. No, no, no. I don't want to go on that. Okay. Wait. The thing up there broke. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay, that does more damage than I thought it was going to. Alright. That's to the next level, so I gotta go the other way. This place has fucking escalators? Now swallow the pizza whole. No, no, I chew my food. Joe Tenshel's the one that eats things whole. How you doing, Ross? What is this? Warning. You don't need to warn me about nothing. Oh god, it's a boss, isn't it? It's a boss. Hey, boss! Oh, hi. This is not a boss. Oh my god, that's the boss. Why is she not auto-targeting like she should be? Why is he not auto-targeting like he should be? Oi! I've accidentally did more damage to the boss than I did to anything else in this room. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Where's that pizza? Where did I put my fucking pizza? Maybe I didn't... Maybe the pizza's an item? I don't even know what's going on, folks. That's fair, Ross, actually. That is very fair. And I'm trying... Oh my god. They're bullying me. They're bullying me. They're bullying me! How has one's human been treating you? Oh my god. I do like and appreciate that we can just, pause indefinitely to cram food in our face, much like in Skyrim, where you just start cramming food in your mouth when things get rough, and it's just like, oh my god. Oh, that thing just wasn't dead. Okay. Like, shit goes down, and it's just like, fucking obtained a mailbox. Excuse me, what the? What the what? They keep giving me weird things in this game, and I have no idea what's going on. Alright, so there's more equipment, more pets that we can get. What's a mailbox for? Pink ticket. That's sure is a pink ticket. Where's my pizza? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whoa, 150 experience. Oh, well, there, I one-shot the entire thing. I ate the entire thing. Oh, it has empty spaces for all the things that you didn't pick up yet. Why is this empty? Wow, it's 150 experience. Hey, kebab is 210. Oh my god. Didn't we find something else? I found a mailbox. What is this? Lets you receive mail from people you know. Who knows, some of them might have valuable info to share. Our fucking HUD's gonna be so cluttered. Sure. Not even almost 200 to move. That's moving too fast. I've been standing here since yesterday. No one has come by. Not even. Not even what? Now receiving. Subject to Grandpa. I found the lucky gold coin at long last. I've been able to... Am I excited for RE4? What's RE4? Oh shit, I completely forgot about that. I don't know if I have room for it. I have to clean up some space. Fucking what was it? Yeah. What? Why is this guy making bonk sounds? Fucking... Oh my god. Shit. Ooh, forgot about that. Okay, hold on. Do I have 80 wheels of cheese? No, I don't. Oh, I'm probably supposed to shoot these. Yep. 100% supposed to shoot these. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so that one. That one. That one. I think that opens that thing in the middle. Yep, okay. See, I'm a genius. I'm the smartest man alive. I don't know if you guys realize that. You're in the presence of greatness. That's not true at all. Because right now, thou hast forsaken us. Okay, we gotta make this jump now! Oh god, we're not freezing it. Okay. 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 Oh no! Those are bombs. I don't know if you guys know this, but bombs hurt. Oh, that's a one-way, I think. I probably should be able to hit it the other way. I should probably be able to hit it the other way. God, I don't even know... Everything that you've told me about how Resident Evil 4 operates nowadays, I'm like very worried about how it would even run if I was running Parsec, had you on the call, was also streaming, you know what I mean? We might have to test. I might have to test. We'll play it in N64. Oh no. I also have to make sure that I don't have like a bunch of like questionable mods on. Is that one way? Oh, fuck you, game. You know what? We didn't go this way anyway. We didn't go this way, yeah. Alright. What are these? Oh god, stay away from me. Was I supposed to drag that? Oh, does this bring me back here? It does. Oh, that's a shortcut then. Okay. Big smart. Hey, what's up, Mirage? How you doing? Wait a minute. How do I open this door? I'm at the point in Zenless where I finished all the what's it called? The 2.6 stuff, and now there's another set of these things over here. Oh boy. Okay. This goes over that, okay. Charge. There we go. There we go. That's the door. Okay. See, I know what I'm doing, guys. Watch this be a boss room. Oh no, it's just the chest. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. I can barely get 1 star in Deadly Assault. Like, I still suck at that. And it's mostly because, like, I basically have, like, the characters that I like to play, and then, like, the game's like, you can only use this in 1 of these things, so you need, like, 3 teams, and I'm like, you know? I think I've changed my mind about Mizuha? And I think I will get her because I already have Alice, so it kind of makes sense because she's one of the better supports for Alice. And I like playing as Alice, so that's where I'm thinking with that. But also, my God, the game gets really grindy when you want to grow another character, and I think the biggest part of that is that, like, what was it? You can only get up to 3 of those. Open this. You can only get up to 3 of those. What's it called? A week. Suna's weapon works really well with Yuzo. I'm holding off on getting either Suna or her weapon because I think we have like 6 days for it, right? Which is probably a mistake. Is it Notorious Hunt? The one where you get the parts to upgrade their class, their character skills, and you need like 2, and then like the ones that look like this, the tape wheels, if that makes any sense. Is this coming for me? I don't know if that was coming for me. I think it's Notorious Hunt. I don't actually commit any of these things to memory because it's just like I just Zenless Zone Zero is nice enough to go like, you don't have to know things. You don't have to know things. Just click on the thing that you want to go grind for and we'll bring you there. You don't have to remember a goddamn thing. Did you want to go here? Did you want to like grind for this? Just click on this thing and you don't even need to know what this thing is called. Which is a blessing and a curse because also sometimes like I think it is Notorious Hunt. I'll do a Notorious Hunt thinking to myself, like, I need the... Oh, these just have movable platforms, huh? I'll think to myself, I need to get a thing from the Notorious Hunt. Or from the Outpost. I'll buy it at the Outpost once a... Oh, come on! Once a month, you can buy 4 from the Outpost. Is there... am I missing something? Am I supposed to, like, hit it? I was supposed to hit it. I'm a dingus. Yeah, but then, like, after that, like, it's just... It doesn't give you anything, which is the worst part. Because, like, I don't care about the battery cost thing. Oh god, hi. The battery cost thing is like the least important part of it. It's just like, I need to be able to like access it. And you can only access it like, I mean, you could do it more than 3 times, but you don't get anything after the 3rd time, which is the issue that I have. Wait, really? No, but it didn't give me that. It didn't give me that option. Because I tried doing it one more time and it's like, it says like play for no rewards, and I'm just like, I guess. Maybe I misunderstood something there. Do those move now? You could turn on the return to the... So I've been waiting all week to fully develop Yishuan's kit for nothing, is what you're telling me. I could have just spent battery on it. Okay. God damn it. Alright, there's a lot of things that I just don't know about the game, right? Admittedly. Oh shit. That thing's shooting at me from over there. Oh, that's right. I can destroy these with bombs, right? Yeah. No! Don't play with that! Why was my cat juggling the bomb? Cool. That was real good. That was real good. This cat's getting to be a big problem. That was the first time I've seen the cat play with a bomb. I don't throw them out very often. Also, welcome back, Sadie. How's dinner? For cost batteries. You could turn on or turn... God damn it. Oh! Okay, so it's been me. I've been the problem this whole time. Thank you for... Shit! Can you push this? There we go. Alright, maybe the cat does help. Oh, so if it's blocking from that side. Thank you for telling me, Mirage. I was under the impression you can only do it 3 times per week. Oh god, stay the fuck away. Alright, go in the... Aw, fuck you. You're supposed to fall in the hole, you little shit. Like that money. All that money fell in the hole. Okay, so I don't have to wait to build up Lycon then, because I'm realizing that Lycon's probably like my 4th best character, because I have 1 of his cinemas, I have 4 of his other things. Ow, fuck you. And I think that's new. Cat, what are you doing? Okay. Oh, better than expected. Were you expecting it to come out like... Were you expecting it to come out bad? I never like hope that dinner comes out bad, but there are times, right? You know. These past couple of times when I've made a roast, it's been like, I'll put it in the oven and like I'll follow the instructions, but then realize like, you know, this probably needs like another... It says 30 minutes per pound, and this still does not look done. I'm gonna put it in for another like 40. And it's been correct. It's been mostly correct to do so. Alright, I'm following the arrow. Oh, a slot machine. Oh, a guy. Hi. That's right. Get frozen midair, stupid. I think this is the next floor then. Ooh, 5. Oh, give me all those shimejis. I mean, that's fair, but also, like, I feel like, especially if you cook on a regular basis, right? If you cook on a regular basis, you probably have, like, a good idea of, like, what works and what doesn't work, right? You know what I mean? Like, you'll have, like, that idea. It's just like, all right, like, don't mix this with this. Don't put in too much oregano because it'll change the color of that drastically, which I learned, like, 20 years ago when I tried making pasta sauce out of, like, a can of, like, canned plain sauce, and I was like, I'll just add spices and it'll come out really good. I'm not tasting this oregano. Maybe I gotta add more. I added more to the point where it turned like a dark brown. And it's just like, did I taste the oregano? Not really. Not really. Is there a thing here? There is a thing that tells me, like, for the map, what I've missed, but I don't know if we access it here. I don't want to warp. Oh my god, look at all these little icons. Fuck it, we'll go. Fuck it, we ball. Sausage and Geerling rosé pasta. That's a lot of words. Sun-dried tomatoes and goat cheese, cause... Okay. What's goat cheese? I've never had goat cheese. Is it like feta? Is it like feta cheese, like Greek feta cheese? I'm not a big fan of things I haven't eaten before, and so, like, I don't know why. It's like something about goat cheese is just like, that sounds like that's not for me. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. There have been times where it's just like, you know, I don't know about you. I've used the universal fix for food, which was just like, oh yes, sriracha or some other hot sauce. I feel like that fixes a lot of things. Maybe I'm wrong. Is that... See, I'm Chinese. I don't know the name of these fucking things, and I'm half Chinese rather. I don't know the name of these fucking vegetables. I know that choy is the term for all of them. Geerling. I'm still gonna forget that. My girlfriend's gonna be like, "You wanted the Geerling?" And I'll be like, "Do you want the Geerling?" And she'll be like, "No!" Traditional is made with... Okay. Creamy with a bit... See, don't like tang. I don't like tang. I don't know. At least not with dairy. I feel like it shouldn't be. There are certain things that it's like, it's okay, but like... Like, I remember... Oh god, what was it? I was with an ex, and we went to this, I think it was a South African place, and she ordered something that they recommended because we didn't know what to get, but we were just like kind of feeling adventurous. And it's like, all right, let's try this. Neither of us had ever had South African food, and so she gets this chicken dish, and while she's eating it, she's like telling me like, I don't like this. I was like, why? What's wrong? And I tried it, and it tasted like okay, but then she pointed out like it's kind of sour, and I was like, oh, it is. I think that's how the dish is supposed to be. Do you want to switch? Because like it didn't taste like it was going bad, but I can understand like something being like a little too sour when it's meaty. And then like by the time I was like near the end of that, I was just like, I don't think I ever want to have sour meat again. I think it was because like there was like citrus in it or something, but like it was kind of like it was there, but it was nagging. Friggin' Irish with her being much more Chinese than I am, apparently. I'm so sorry. I mean, that's the thing though. My knowledge of like everything Chinese is like pretty bad. And so like I remember I told my girlfriend like I picked up this really good Chinese vegetable, and she's like, "Oh, what's it called?" And I was like, I don't know, and I said something that was like very, what was it called? stereotypically Chinese. I do know Vimsicle. Is she not Chinese? I thought, okay, so through the context of all this, but I only know her like as an acquaintance. Like I know a lot of you guys know her a little bit better than I do. Fuck, I think, what was it? Oh my god. Shit. One of the homies from, not Norway, because Vimsicle, I believe, got married, and so like a bunch of the homies flew out there to go to them. No, I didn't call her Irish. No. Why would I call Vimsicle Irish? But yeah, she got like married. I almost said recently, but it wasn't. It's been like over a year. She lives in Sweden. That's right. Okay. Fuck. Oh my god. No. It's So it makes sense that one of the Swedish. I think she's Swedish. Oh my god. I'm forgetting everyone's names. Is this what early onset dementia is? I don't want to shake to report anything on my fucking phone. Instagram, hold on. She posts like almost every day. Okay. I have to switch to the dick rec. I don't remember my password for the dick rec. Fuck you. Not Klecro. Klinkos, thank you. Klinkex. She lives in Sweden. I think she also told me she's like half Chinese, and she went to the wedding, I believe, because that's where I saw the photos. I was like, oh, she got married. Nice. I don't think we were following each other on them. I mean, I followed Klinkos in college. I haven't been on Instagram in such a long time under the business account, and then my personal account's just it's just me and my girlfriend messaging each other stupid cute shit that we see, and then also she sends me brain rot. Is she Punjabi? I could have sworn she told me that she was like half, maybe she said she was half Asian. And I misinterpreted that. You know what? Cool. I could have sworn she told me she was half Chinese. Maybe she said she was half Asian. It ultimately, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know because that makes sense considering like she has like a darker complexion, right? You know what I mean? Like not darker, but like, you know, like she has like a little bit of the melanin, right? God damn it. Now I feel like I need to log into my other fucking phone and find out like what Klinkos, what the fuck's going on? I don't even remember anything. I think I have the early onset dementia. Also, how are you doing? Hope everything's good. Also, I apologize for anything that the president of my country has possibly said about anything. I we have to own it. Okay, I don't think I've ever had Punjabi food. I don't feel like reading this character dialogue. I just wanted to play this game, and then they stopped. Let's take a rest. Let's take a rest here. Something tells me we're gonna fight a boss, and I'm gonna be like underleveled for it. I have pancakes. Click, bloody Hey. These are the main characters from the first game. Pockle and I don't know. He's got a tail? What are you? You're I don't think we've ever talked about your ethnicity, but I know that you're in Canada and you speak French, but I don't believe you're French. Maybe you are French. Because I can't assume that you're French just because you live in that part of Canada, simply because like you might have picked up French through osmosis, or just because like, you know, it's like a lot of people over there speak French, right? But I don't think we've ever discussed your ethnicity or ethnicities. To be for clarity, I guess I should say that I'm half Chinese and half Hispanic. There. My grandmother was born in the U.S. actually, so apparently I'm third generation American, and I only found that out after she had passed because I saw her birth certificate, which said she was born in Rhode Island, and it was like so long ago that it specifically stated that her skin tone was yellow, which is like, ooh, that's like a 8 or a 9 on the oof scale. Okay, so you are a French Canadian. Okay. Well, see, like that, like, but you know, like I don't know if that means like your roots or whatever, right? Like my roots are that if we're going by that, I'm one of those American bastards that complains about the government all day, right? But yeah, like I'm third generation, but like, you know, ethnicity wise, Hispanic and Chinese. But I ascribe to neither, and I've adopted what is known as weeaboo, where I learned like enough Japanese to either be insulting or to not know what's happening in my favorite anime. From the fur traders and one of the Fil de Roy. Wow. Okay. So like you are like, okay. Wow, you've been there for a long time. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Oh my god. Do you have any of the old furs? I'm kidding. I wouldn't expect people to keep the old stuff. If they did, probably in a museum. Well, I guess. I don't know. I mean, like, I wouldn't claim China as like my motherland. My grandfather immigrated from China, and apparently, like, because I know he left for a reason, right? They were like dirt poor, and I don't know if I've told you this story, but I told my mother, like, I don't know how my grandfather got here, because every story that you told me about him growing up in China was that they had like no money, and she's like, oh yeah, he jumped ship. It's like, I knew it. I knew he did something. I knew he snuck over somehow. So apparently he was working on a ship. I don't know what the ship did, but he was a cook on the ship, and when he found out that they were in New York City, he just jumped overboard. He was just like, I'm fucking staying, fuck that, fuck going back. And it's just like, yeah, no, I get it. So yeah, you know, like, I tell people he left for a fucking reason, and I don't blame him. And then everything that I hear about what's going on over there contemporarily, it's just like, ooh, that doesn't sound good at all. You know, like, they have this whole social credit system where people are encouraged to, if you see someone acting out in a way that would be embarrassing, to like tell the government. And it's just like, what the fuck? And the social credit system might actually prevent you from like taking vacations, or it's just like, oh my god, you mean like if you complain to the manager enough times over there, you get put on a shit list, essentially. It's really dystopian. And I don't know why they think that that's cool. I'm glad I'm here. Man, this sucks. Well, Pockle, I guess, is not glad he's here. After we came all this way, too. How old is... You guys got there in the 1500s. America only celebrated, like, the bicentennial in, like, the 70s, right? The bicentennial being, like... I guess we incorporated as a country 250 years ago. Oh my god. The bicentennial was almost 50 years ago. Oh my god. We have special quarters to commemorate it. That's the only reason why I know. That it was like 77. So like, yeah, technically America's like 250 years old, I believe. Now you're making it sound like Canada was here first. Which I wouldn't be surprised, actually. America likes to claim a lot of credit for things that it has not done. Oh, her name's Pipiro. That doesn't sound like a lady's name. Come on, Pee-Pee-Ro, can't you just bang, pow, hit it with your magic? Oh, okay. I have no idea. I guess Mauritius is in Africa. I've never... That's not a place that I think of very often, but again, I'm a dumb American. We don't fucking know geography. Like, I only learned about the Maldives sometime in university. Because they were saying, like, the president of the Maldives at the time was like, we're going to go carbon neutral by a certain year. And it's like, because we have to, with the rising waters and everything, our small island nation's gonna go underwater. We're gonna be below the sea level if we don't do something about it. We encourage everyone else to join us in going carbon neutral. And it's just like, guys, I don't know if you understand the rest of the world. You should all leave. You should all leave. I'm sorry. Montreal is 383. They should name Canada after those places then. Oh, so like that place is just like super mixed then. Mauritius. It's not Mauritius. I guess the people are Mauritians. Very close to Martians. If I had the water jewel, I might have been able to pull off something. I'll show you something you can pull off. No, that's terrible. The magic I normally use isn't working. So it's a tiny... It's an island off. Okay. See, again, as an American, it's fucking... Geography is one of those things that we brush by very quickly. And then they talk a little bit too much about... Let's see. What did I learn in geography? Nothing. Oh my god. Maybe it's because I didn't give a shit. Onto the situation for a moment. I don't know if we sound about it hard enough. No, I don't know if we think about it hard enough, but the solution's bound to come to us. Oh, it's you two. What the heck are you doing way up here? That dude has a fucking tail. Arms on one shoulder. No. Did I say you should all leave? Don't leave. I mean, if you have to go, that's okay. I don't even know what I was saying in context. I know I was saying that as an American, we learned very little geography. That's the only thing I really remember. That, and we were talking about ethnicities and internationalisms, and how my brain is just like poorly equipped to follow along this conversation. So thankfully Sadie knows where these places are, because like I'm thinking to myself, like, what does the map of the world look like? Oh god, I kind of have an idea. Maybe it was when I said that they should name Canada after Montreal or Quebec, considering how much older those places are compared to like the rest of Canada, which was only apparently incorporated, what, 159 years ago? Oh god. Hey, what's up, Glenn? It looks adorable. This is Ilvard Zwei, the Ilvard Insurrection, which is a sequel to another Zwei game. And you're here at a funny moment, Glenn, because these two characters that are facing our protagonists to the left, those two characters are the main characters of the first game. So apparently they're still adventuring, so that's good to know that they don't just like die at the end of the game, like, you know, spoilers for Cowboy Bebop, how Spike just... And people argue he's not dead. It's like, no, there's no way you lived through that. I'm sorry. Oh god, I don't want to claim that I'm fully American though, because like I feel... I mean, you have a good point, Sadie, but like I feel like claiming to be an American's like not gonna be valuable in a few years. How's this game? It's by Falcom, Nihon Falcom, and so I believe that they have like a very niche audience. I think it's like a very niche audience for people that enjoy incredibly Japanese games, like incredibly Japanese role-playing games, not necessarily turn-based JRPGs, because this is more of an action RPG title, right? I believe that Nihon Falcom also worked on the East series, which like I think there's 11 East games. And I don't know how there's 11 East games, because I think like I know 4 or 5 people that are like, yo, the East games fucking slap. And then everyone else that I know is just like, what the Weiss? No, East, like YS. Oh my god, that's right. Because apparently, despite the fact that the Trails games have been like getting released in the West for like maybe, I want to say 15, 20 years, they were releasing games long before that. I don't have pride for being an American. Like, there was this joke from American Dad where I think it was Roger and Haley left the country, or maybe it was Roger and Steve left the country, and one of them put on a Canadian t-shirt, and it's just like, just in case, and then the other one's like, yeah, I get it, you know, like just to pretend, like, let's pretend we're not Americans. You know, like as they got off, oh no, that, I mean, that's true, Mirage, but still. No, you could say it as if your people are revolutionaries, right, Sadie? Because it's just like, yeah, my great-great-grandmother was right there when they pulled off that bitch's head. Fuck Marie Antoinette. Let him eat cake my asshole. I'll show you some cake, and then you bend over and you just like start twerking at him. You know? Granted, France gets a lot of shit internationally just because like every war that they were involved with not Napoleon leading them went poorly, and even with Napoleon. I mean, like, and then because of Napoleon, they ate horse, and that's why if you go to France, you can like eat horse. And my ex told me when she went to France, she had horse and it wasn't great. Although not recently, but like past couple of years ago, I found out that you can get horse meat in Japan and they serve it raw. They call it sakura niku because it's lightly pinkish, kind of like the sakura trees. Sakura trees, the petals rather. Sorry, and that's weird. I didn't think that you could eat horse meat raw, considering that, like, I'm pretty sure you have to fully cook it because we don't, like, raise it as livestock, and so at least in France, they don't raise it as livestock, and so it's not as treated for parasites. Oh no, Glenn, I mean, you get a mohawk and then just be like ultra punk about it and be like, yo, fuck racists, because like that's the punk way, right? And fuck, they're always like fuck racists, you know, which is a good mentality actually. Yeah, get a mohawk. I remember when I was like fucking 8, I wanted to get a mohawk, and my mom wouldn't let me. Oh no, get the then do what the guy from what's his face? Prodigy did. He had like the 2 lines of mohawks down the side. Do the Prodigy hair thing. The middle was just like completely bald, and then the side, if you have the male pattern baldness, I think it's perfect. But he also dyed his blue. And then people gave him shit for it, like there was a Weird Al partial cover from when Weird Al had a show, where he did it was like a partial parody, where he's like, I've got a bad haircut, a really bad haircut. I think it was a parody of Firestarter. I wonder if horse meat's good for bulking. I guess it's gotta be lean, right? I mean, when people get huge out of nowhere, I have to assume it's steroids, though, right? Like, what was it? When I saw... Oh my god, what's that Stallone film? Not The Untouchables. It's like, there were 3 or 4 of them. But, like, he's, like, fucking 70 in that film, and he's leading a bunch of, like, former action stars as, like, a group of mercenaries. And it's just like, okay, I guess this can only exist now, even though everyone here is, like, pretty washed up at this point, you know? And like, Stallone is fucking jacked, and it's like... I think he even admits, it's like, yeah, of course it was steroids. I'm fucking 70, bro. Ubereem. I'm afraid. That's fair, Glenn. Oh my god, I left... It's... Instagram is just sort of like a giant mess. I don't know why I have Instagram sometimes. Oh boy, I'm looking up Ubereem on not Uber Eats, Ubereem on incognito. Oh, Overeem, Alistair Overeem, okay. I mean, oh, yeah, he gets like, that's pretty, 45 and he's that large? I mean, I guess, I don't know. He looks very cut. I don't know if I trust it. Enjoy the dishes, Sadie. Wait, which series is mid? I missed something. You're not fond of the East or Trails games? Oh, you know, East with the bump combat, I don't like the concept of bump combat. Futa... Oh no. Oh no. Did no one tell you about Futa? Oh, Sadie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've absorbed enough internet where I know about enough of some of these cursed Japanese terms. Not cursed. I mean, like, they're genres, and it's just like, oh, you think you're fucking slick, don't you? You know. But also that then points out to other people like, I guess I am a filthy degenerate. Another word to not look up is yaoi, unless you really want to. That's for some people, you know? It's my phone. I'm not reading what they're saying. This is just plot relevant stuff that I don't think is important. It's okay though. I mean, like, some people, oh god, some people really enjoy that sort of thing. That's all I have, you know? Like, I'm not allowed to look at fan art of certain characters that I enjoy from video games without occasionally seeing something that's like, oh boy. Like, it's well illustrated, but could have done without that mental image. So we need the ice magic to open this, right? Oh, okay, I see it. We're targeting those. And that opens this. But the cat was like, yo, let me attack that first. And burn my little fucking nose off. Hell yeah! Whoa! Wee, you did it! I like that the ground says what level I should be on. Now that we've got that out of the way, we'll keep pressing on. Pockle, Pipero, I want you two to cut this little trip short and head back to town. What? But just think of it as humoring a fellow adventurer. They're higher level than you because they played through the entire first game and you just started your game, stupid. It's not that I don't think you could fight. I mean, you made it here after all. But there's more to dungeons than brawling. There are a lot of dangers that aren't always so obvious. I'd say come back here after you pass the treasure hunter's exam. I do feel like I should get Cinna before she leaves, though. Like, I keep flipping on this one. Mirage. And the reason why I say that is because, like, I know that the Angels of Delusion are gonna be, like, the most tuned team together. You know what I mean? I just know it. I know that they're gonna be, like, super tuned. The problem is I hate their designs and I hate hearing them. Like, that entire storyline thing was just like, oh my god, stop talking like a little baby. Please stop. Please stop. So I do plan to I'm very on the fence, but I only have 6 days to make the decision, so I think I should just, like, wait for Yuzuha. Alright, how often do I plan to use Yishengwang? Oh my god. I use her despite the fact that I probably shouldn't use her with Yixuan. Even though I get the 3 smiley faces for the team with the 2 of them and Astra Yao together. Ye Shengguang, like, I've built her up as much as I could, and I do kind of wish I had her Wenjin. But also, since she's, like, the newest character that I have that's, like, super good, and I feel like they haven't hated her out of the meta yet, like they did with... Apparently, I was watching some videos, apparently with Miyabi, a lot of the later content, they just gave everything, like, 70% ice resist, and it's like, really? That's messed up, but Miyabi was, like, too strong. So, like, that was the cure, and it's like, that doesn't make sense as a cure, just, like, tune her down a little bit. Probably the best support you can get for Yixingwang, but Zhao is also viable. See, I hate playing as Zhao, because, like, even though I know that she's, like, supposed to be a granny, much like, Piper, she looks like a child. I hate all the characters that look like children. I hate all of them because they look and sound like children. And I'm kind of on the fence about Dailin, even though I know that she's, like, pretty important for the meta, and I would like to be able to pull for her. But, I guess she looks more petite than anything, but, like, it's just like, oh my god. Could you guys make her, like, 6 inches taller, please? Okay. But also, Mirage, if you get the 3 Angels of Delusion, I believe you get, like, a new wallpaper. For the cinema. I mean, that makes sense. That's also the other thing, like, you're not guaranteed to get, who you pull for in your first thing. Like, when I was pulling for Yixuan, I got fucking Nekomata first, and I was like, oh no. Fuck. And I just kept pulling. I was like, I need Yixuan. She's mommy and I want her. And then I watched some videos online, and it was just like, oh, she's like... Well, first I saw on the tier things that she's tier 0, and I was like, is she that good? And so I watched some videos, and it was just like, oh, she's really good, apparently. And she ignores defense, and then I watched even more videos, and it was like, oh, I'm not even aware of her entire kit, because I didn't know that she had, she had, like, a combo with her EX attack. I didn't know that she had, you hold down the dash button and she does, like, a vortex thing. You hold down the regular attack and she does a vortex thing. There's, like, so many things that she does, and it's like, oh, by the way, this also does the extra 35% damage when they're stunned. It's like, you want to get her opponent stunned, so you want to have her with a good stun character. It's like, great, now I need Dailin. Because apparently she doesn't play well with Lycon for whatever reason. No, that makes sense too, because, like, also, what was it? I found out that, like, the cinemas are very important, especially if you want to challenge the, not the Shiyu, the, oh god, the thing that you got the 9 stars? Is it 9 stars? The 9 points on earlier. If you want to keep challenging that and, like, try to place in that, Deadly Assault, thank you. You need to go vertical, right? You need to get the cinemas, you need to get the Wenjins, you need to constantly upgrade the Wenjin to, like, the 5-star. I've seen so many charts and so much math done on it that it's just like, oh god. But, like, ultimately it's just like, yeah, this Wenjin is better than her. Also, you get, like, the pretty effect with the specific Wenjin too, like the Qingming birdcage with Yixuan makes her hair glow, and it's just like, oh, that looks really sweet. Is M1 Cinema 1? Is that just Cinema 1? So I use them both together, and like I feel like it's probably a waste and that I probably should like put oh, that's what it is, Mindscape, thank you. I feel like I should, what's it called? Just replace Ye. I hate that it's Ye, because it reminds me of Kanye. Her name really is Shengguang, right? That's her first name. Ye is the family name, which is worse, I want to say. But oh my god, I plan to use them both, and I like having the three of them in my team because it looks nice. Yves Saint Laurent. Oh no, I'm thinking of YSL. That's an anagram for you fashion heads. God, Yves Saint Laurent. I feel like they disappeared for like 15 years, and then like all of a sudden, it's just like, yo, they're back, baby. Yishuan, Geerling, and Astra. Wait, there's no Yi Shengguang in there. There's no Ye Shengguang. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, like, that would probably be the team that I would put together if I had Geerling, but I don't have Geerling. And I think I only have enough polychrome for, like, I want to say, like, 120 pulls, which is why I'm just banking at this point. And I've done most of the content. I didn't do the memories, I think they're called. Yeah, I didn't do the memories. Not the memories. Oh my god, what are they called? When you go to the tapes and everything. Because I only found out how that any of them were important because fucking I was like, how do I raise my friendship level with Lycon and Suna and Zhao? Really? So Suna plays well with Ye Shengguang. Yeah, I couldn't find where Von Lycon's was. And so I looked it up, and it's like, you have to do his memory thing. And I was like, what? And then, like, as I'm scrolling through there, I saw Mole in a Hole, and I was like, son of a bitch! That's what it is, the agent stories. Because I had been looking for Mole in a Hole for, like, the longest time, and I had no idea where that was. And it was just like, son of a bitch, that's Mole in a Hole. So I did those two, and I was like, oh my god. What else is hidden behind these fucking agent stories? I had to look up how to fucking finish Billy's, and that was annoying. And I don't even like Billy. I don't. I just needed to get that pink dot off the fucking map. Because it just, every time I went to like the hollow zone thing, I was just like, why is it pink? I don't know which one to pick. And that's after hours of the game spoiling you by going like, you want to take care of the pink one, just click on the pink one. It's none of those. S-rank Billy? Oh my god. I'm assuming he would then be dressed up as one of the Starlight Rangers. I can see him doing that. Like more so than he currently is, right? Because that's like his thing. He loves the Starlight Rangers, you know? And he kind of like tries... I feel like he tries to act like... Even though he's a filthy fucking clanker. The thing about that, though, is that like... I don't know how to feel about, in this game specifically, a character showing up as an S rank later on. Because it's just like... I feel like, I don't know. It feels like that could just be a cosmetic and they should really just create a new character for you to pull for, right? I don't know. There's also, well, you know, if he's a lot stronger than we realize, then why does he suck? Because he sucks. Billy sucks. Every time I've played as Billy, it's just like, my god. That sure is a lot of instances of 20. That's probably my fault, but still, like, every time I play as Billy, I'm just like, dude, you suck. I don't know what you're trying to do, sir. Yeah, he's not good. Like, he fires off a lot of shots that do, like, no damage. And then it's like, buddy, why did you even show up to work today? That's got a cat there. I think I gotta hit this with something else. I think I hit that with like fire or something. I don't know. Wait a minute. Nope. Was that it? It's got a cat. It's got a cat. It says level 11. You know what? We probably gotta come back. Fuck it. But yeah, Billy is just like, unless you're forced to use him for like a story thing, I absolutely hate using Billy. Like, it feels like he doesn't target anyone. It feels like he targets everyone, and so like he does no damage to everything. Also, she seems nice. I don't know if you noticed that, but like Nicole seems very nice.